Hey America, do you want an English lesson? This is how we are. This is how we roll our R's. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Hey, I don't really talk like that, but there's enough difference in our chat to make this rap, so how about that? I'm from over the other side of the pond, but from the same family to which we all belong, and I want to discuss how we get along. Do a bit of talking before I sing my song. Talking about talking. Now, is that so wrong? I'm in the land of the talk show, so have some mama tongue. I work with words back where I come from. I hear speech patterns like the rhythm of a drum. I'm fascinated when we talk together. The Yanks talk a lot. The Brits talk of the weather. Yeah, well-worn stereotypes of how we act, but in every stereotype there's a little bit of fact. So let me set the record straight. Try to educate, illuminate. Wait, don't say anything, I'll talk first. You ought to know America was my country of birth. I was a baby when they flew me home. Me and my mum, my dad stayed here alone. No US contact. I grew up English on the outskirts of London. How awfully British. Now I live elsewhere, but the accent has stuck. Some say I'm a Cockney, but who gives a Donald Duck? That's Cockney rhyming slang for fuck. Now we Londoners, we ain't anything like that so-called Cockney Dick Van Dyke sweeping up the chimney in Mary Poppins. I'm the one doing the proper glottal stopping, dropping H's like an hot potato. We say tomato, you say tomato, sauce on everything, eggs over easy, pumpernickel rye bread, extra cheesy, foot long poor boy, hold the mayo, skinny laddie, honey, want your coffee to go? Have a nice day, make my day. The TV people are here, Charlie don't serve. What are you looking at, you freak? Hello, Pluto. Toto, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You blew it up, you maniacs. You finally went and did it. The horror. Our Americanisms are from the screen. You've absolutely invaded the kingdom of the Queen, and we lap it up. Like totally. Awesome. Now I heard you think an English voice is superior, sound of authority talking down to you. Well, that's your perception, and like any cliche, a little bit of French got into the way. Like any cliche, it's a tiny bit true, and our country pumps with blood that's blue. I'm not talking about the Queen, we know her history stretching back through the kings and queens of Germany, but the old boys network running the joint. Born to rule by royal appointment. Prime Minister, Chancellor, Mayor of London. We're in school together. What fun. At least you guys got a Bill of Rights, although that gets you in trouble some of these nights. We ain't so different. It was our idea, and lots of you were English before you got here, and lots of you weren't. And that's a difficult move when you try to live together under one groove. We English live on islands, and that don't make us friendly. Got a small gene pool, turns our minds all bendy. When Little Britain sees you, we can't calculate just how many people live in America the Great. Here's the thing, people, that happens to me, because I lived on an island in those islands in the North Sea. I get goldfish bowl syndrome. It shows on my face. I find it hard to imagine a much bigger space. I assume when I meet a San Diegan that someone in New York will also know him. If I meet a Missourian in my little country, I say, hey, ever met my mate Rick Lee? And how about that mean rubboard playing lady, you know, Judy, lives in SD? No? You never met? Maybe you'll bump into her yet. Oh, you must know Robin. Flash duds. See? I'm getting it. You seen him on the subway on his way to the market? I just can't comprehend the scale of this land, and I'm making it obvious I don't understand, and yet people say they misunderstand me. I'm the one speaking normally. First, they exclaim at a brown English chick, "Hey honey, come over, get a photo with this." That really happened. Then they fall in love a little bit. I see the enchantment in American eyes. I feel the change to warmth from surprise, and when I see that, I want to talk more. Non-coward would call me a terrible bore. At home, my accent is often berated. It's common, it's ugly, it's well underrated. Here, it's celebrated. I talk the Queen's English, I feel elevated. But I change it when I'm talking to you. I sound to myself like I'm Julie Andrews. Sometimes I come over all BBC. Don't drop my H's, sound all my T's. Hello, I'm Mama, delighted to meet you. Back home, it's all right, sweetheart, how'd you do? So that's me, the hybrid. Transatlantic Tokus, the half-y-half kid with 1 foot here and 1 foot over there. But it wasn't my feet that got me where I am now, it was my voice. So I'm gonna start to sing. Thanks for listening to my rap thing.